They got you down here, Ray.
Yeah, so more than this, what the
I know how to.
I just didn't know what
Aaron and Archie. Yeah, Archie. They signed the book over here. Yeah, they signed it.
I appreciate it. I was just aggravated.
I'm ready, about as ready as I'll ever be. All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Storm Dome on the campus of Georgia Southwestern State University. Hello again, everyone. This is Rusty Tundy. I'll be bringing you tonight's play-by-play action between the homestanding Georgia Southwestern State University Hurricanes and the Columbus State Cougars. The Hurricanes come into tonight's contest under the direction of Aaron Coombs, who's in his fourth year as the Hurricanes head coach. They enter tonight's contest with a 9-3 overall record and a 1-1 record in the Peach Belt Conference. Columbus State comes into tonight's contest with an 8-3 record overall and a 2-0 record in the Peach Belt. They're headed up by head coach Robert Moore, who's in his 14th year of leading the Cougar program. Here's tonight's starting lineups. First for Columbus State, starting at forward will be a 6'7" senior from Miami, Joshua Jerome. At guard, it'll be 6'3" junior from Decatur, Georgia. This name's going to be familiar. He played here at the Storm Dome last year for the Hurricanes, Jarrett Adderton. At guard, it'll be a 5'10" senior from McDonough, Georgia, Wisdom Ubo. 6'5" senior from Vallejo, California, Marquise Davison. And 6'7" senior from Sugar Hill, Georgia, Jelani James. For the Hurricanes, they'll start like this. At forward, it'll be a 6'7" freshman from Charlotte, North Carolina, Tim Hall Jr. At guard, it'll be 5'11" senior from Durham, North Carolina, Jalen Johnson. Starting at guard will be 6'5" redshirt freshman from Charlotte, North Carolina, Christian Coots. Starting at forward will be a 6'6" freshman from Atlanta, Georgia, Jaquan Moore. And starting at forward will be a 6'8" sophomore from Hilliard, Florida, Jalen Jordan. Kind of hard to believe that Robert Moore has been at the helm of Columbus State University. I remember Coach Robert Moore when he was the head basketball coach at the Brookstone School in Columbus. So a familiar opponent here tonight in the Storm Dome. Columbus right up the road from Americus, a very close and local rivalry for the Hurricanes, as the Hurricanes and Columbus State Cougars will tip it off one more time. We're going to have a special presentation here at mid-court.
Fans, we ask that you please direct your attention to center court at this
The
time.
Hurricanes come fresh off of a very close late loss at Lander University this past Saturday, looking to get back on the winning track here in the Storm Dome. They'll be on the road Saturday at USC Beaufort, so the Hurricanes trying to get a home win tonight. The Columbus State Cougars have gotten off to a fast 2-0 start and should get the attention of quite a few people in the Peach Belt as they defeated Augusta State on Saturday at Columbus State in the home game for the Cougars. Now, anytime you can get a win over Augusta State, that's a huge win. So the Cougars are coming in with a little momentum with a 2-0 record. Hurricanes been playing some really good basketball so far this year with a 9-3 overall record, a 1-1 Peach Belt Conference record. Coach Aaron Coombs, of course, at the head of the Hurricanes. We still got a lot of room here in the Storm Dome. If you're close by and you can hear us and you haven't gotten to the Storm Dome yet, plenty of time still for you to get here and cheer on the Hurricanes and see some really good Peach Belt Conference basketball. Lady Hurricanes won the opener of the night as the Lady Hurricanes defeated Columbus State by a score of 72-52. They were led in scoring by Nana Massanet with 13 points, and Diddy Ndukwe had 12 points. Lexi McCulley had 11 points, and Jashanti Simmons had 11 points, as the Hurricanes had 4 players in double figures. Hurricanes led the entire way. They led 34-19 at halftime and outscored Columbus State 21-14 in the final quarter to pull away from Columbus State. We'll be back after this 2-minute break for tonight's tip-off. They're going to be making the introductions here of the starting lineups for both teams. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that, it's time for Game 2 of the nightcap of our Peach Belt Conference basketball doubleheader here in the Dome. The visiting Cougars from Columbus State University in town. Make a short trip. Take on your GSW Hurricanes. Let's meet the starting 5 for both schools first. For the visiting Cougars from Columbus State, a senior, 6'7" senior forward at Miami, Florida is number 1, that's Joshua Jerome. 6'3" junior guard out of Decatur, Georgia, number 2, Jarrett Adderton. 5'10" senior guard out of McDonough, Georgia, number 3, Wisdom Ubo. 6'5" senior forward out of Vallejo, California, is number 5, Marquise Davison. And a 6'7" forward, senior out of Sugar Hill, Georgia, number 23, Jelani James. Assistant coach of the Cougars in his 5th season is Jalen Butler. Graduate assistant Stuart Mills, Wells, and Davenport Wilson. The head coach of the Cougars, season number 14, Robert Moore. And now, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise! It's time to meet your TSW starting five! 6'7" freshman forward out of Charlotte, North Carolina, number 0, Tim Hawk Jr. 5'11" senior guard out of Durham.
We're back here in the Storm Dome where Keith Micklig is finishing the introductions of the Hurricanes. In case you haven't heard in the sports world, it is rumored to be and pretty much confirmed that Alabama head football coach Nick Saban is retiring. Well, that's a good job. But then again, do you want to be the guy to follow the greatest football coach in college football history? I don't know. So that's breaking sports news. But here we have the Georgia Southwestern State Hurricanes taking on Columbus State in a big, big Peach Belt Conference basketball game. And we're just about ready for the tip-off. Hurricanes will be in their all-white home uniforms, trimmed out in navy and gold. The Cougars will be in all-navy uniforms, red and white stripes down the side. Red numbers trimmed in white. I look for this to be a very, very good contest. Probably going to be a fast-paced contest. And we're just about ready. Jelani Jones getting ready to tip off for Columbus State. It'll be Tim Hall Jr. for the Hurricanes. Former Hurricane Jarrett Adderton in a Columbus State uniform tonight. And we are underway, and it'll be Columbus State with the basketball. It'll be Joshua Jerome handing it off to Wisdom Ubo. Ubo going to give it up to Jarrett Adderton. Adderton cross-court pass over to Marquise Davison. Davison now to Joshua Jerome down the lane. Falls down but kicks it back out to Jarrett Adderton. Adderton gets it to Ubo. Ubo backs it out, 10 on the shot clock, drives the right side, has it knocked away, and then we're going to have a foul. Nope, going to be out of bounds on the Hurricanes. 8 on the shot clock. Marquise Davison will inbounds for Columbus State. Gets it inbounds to Wisdom Ubo. Over in the corner to Jarrett Adderton. Adderton for 3, no good. Long rebound picked up by Columbus State. Hurricane bench wanted a travel, didn't get it. Ubo right in front of the Hurricane bench. Now gets it to Davison. Davison in the lane, spin move, jumps, shot up, no good. Jalen Jordan will get the rebound after being pulled down to the floor by Jelani Jones. Going to give it up to Jalen Johnson. Johnson to Jaquan Moore. Jaquan Moore back out to Jalen Johnson. Johnson in between the circles, gets a pick from Jalen Jordan. Pulls up from 3, shot no good. Rebound going to be taken by Jelani James of Columbus State. Gets it to Wisdom Ubo. Ubo to the free throw line, kicks it back out to Marquise Davison. Davison back to Ubo. Ubo on the left wing. Going to be guarded by Jaquan Moore of the Hurricanes. Gets a pick from Jelani James down the lane. Euro step off the glass, up and good. Wisdom Ubo gets his first basket of the night, makes it 2-0. So it's going to be Hurricane basketball. Got a timeout here as Marquise Davison will tie his shoes. Jalen Johnson picked up there full court by Wisdom Ubo. Going to get a pick from, and a tough pick there by Jalen Jordan. Drives the lane up and good. Johnson with his first basket of the night makes it 2-2. I'm telling you, fans, when Jalen Johnson gets the feel for the shot, ain't many people in this conference that can stop him. Jarrett Adderton with the shot, no good. Rebound by Jalen Johnson. Johnson, spin move down the lane, has it knocked away. Down court to Wisdom Ubo. Ubo gets it to Adderton. Adderton for the slam dunk. So Jarrett Adderton with his first basket of the night makes it 4-2. Christian Coots at the free throw line, loses a handle. Gets it over on the left wing to Jaquan Moore. Moore backs it out. Guarded there by Davison, pulls up his shot off the back of the rim. Rebound picked up there by Jarrett Adderton. Spin move at the mid-court lane, drives the lane, and it's good. So Jarrett Adderton with the basket. Adderton now with 4. Coach Aaron Coons wants and gets a timeout. 17:22 to go here in the first half. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Hurricane. Full court pressure by Columbus State. They'll go man-to-man here. Christian Coots will inbounds for the Canes. Coots gets it into Jaquan Moore. Double team, gets it back to Coots. Coots quickly over to Jalen Johnson. Up court to Tim Hall Jr. has his shot knocked away. Picked up by Jalen Jordan. His shot is no good, knocked away. Picked up by Tim Hall Jr. His shot is off the glass, no good. Loose ball is going to be picked up by Jelani James. Or make that Joshua Jerome. Shot there is going to be blocked. Going to go out of bounds on the Hurricanes. 16:58 to go here in the first half. 6-2 your score. Columbus leads. Columbus with the basketball. That'll be Wisdom Ubo. Ubo gets it to Arrington deep in the left corner, just in front of the Hurricanes bench. Gets cut off on the baseline. Shot by Ubaz, knocked away by Jalen Johnson. Picked up by Jaquan Moore. Quickly gets it to Jalen Johnson. Johnson picked up by Ubo. Gets a pick from Tim Hall Jr. Jaquan Moore on the right wing. Drives down to the baseline. Turn. Gets it out to Jalen Jordan. Jordan looking, has it knocked away. Picked up there by Jarrett Adderton. Adderton to Ubo. Ubo goes up, has it knocked away. Shot by Joshua Jerome. His shot is knocked away, but a foul is going to be called. That's going to be on Christian Coots. That'll be the first foul of the night on Christian Coots. That's going to send Joshua Jerome to the line. Jerome, 6'7" senior from Miami, Florida. First free throw on the way is up. It's in and out. Jerome shooting 59% from the line. Bryce Turner will check in. He'll give Jalen Jordan a rest. Joshua Jerome in and out again. Rebound by Tim Hall Jr. Going to hand it off to Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson up the right side to Christian Coots. Over to Tim Hall Jr. on the right side. Jaquan Moore on the left wing. Shot up, no good. Rebound taken by Joshua Jerome. Ball on the floor, picked up by Jaquan Moore. Two-handed slam dunk by Jaquan Moore. Cuts the lead to 2, 6-4. A lot of loose ball activity under the basket there. Jaquan Moore comes up with it. Makes a drive to the basket, gets a two-handed slam dunk. Wisdom Ubo for Columbus State being guarded by Jalen Johnson in between the circles. Drives the left side, loses a handle on it, gets knocked around a little bit. And they're going to say it went out of bounds. And with that, we'll take a media timeout. 15:35 to go here in the first half. Columbus State leads 6-4. We'll be back after this 60-second timeout. You're listening to Georgia Southwestern State University basketball.
Again, in the Hurricanes, knock down a three. Make sure you throw up. Those 12 fingers up in the air. Let me see them.
$15:35 to go here in the first half. Columbus State leads by a score of 6-4. Jalen Johnson with the basketball. Up court to Christian Kuntz. Kuntz pulls up from three. In and out. Rebound, Jaquan Moore. Puts it back up. It's good. Jaquan Moore in the right place at the right time. That's its 4th point of the game. Ties it at 6. Columbus State with the basketball. That'll be Wisdom, Ubo. Ubo out to Jarrett Adderton in between the circles. Going to be picked up by Jaquan Moore. Dribbles over on the left wing. They clear out the lane. He pulls up top of the key, and he's going to get hammered and knocked to the floor. They're going to say the foul's on Jaquan Moore. They're only going to give him 2 free throws, so that is the first foul on Jaquan Moore, but it's going to send Jarrett Adderton to the line. Adderton comes in averaging 16.2 points a game, 71% from the line. First free throw on the way by Adderton, up and good. Adderton now with 5 points. Caleb Bird will check in for Columbus State, as will Roman Sun. Second free throw on the way from Jared Adderton's up and it's good. Adderton now with 6 points. Gives Columbus State a 2-point lead. Hurricanes with the basketball. Christian Kuntz lobs a pass. Oh, almost has it taken away there by Marquise Davis, and Jalen Johnson retrieves it, gets it to Jaquan Moore. Reverse shot off the block, good. 6 points for Jaquan Moore, 8-8 your score. Roman Sun drives the left side of the lane. He's uncontested, goes up and good. Missed assignment there by the Hurricanes. Roman Sun gets the basket down the lane, gives the Cougars a 10-8 lead. Jalen Johnson for the Hurricanes right here in front of us, picked up there by Roman Sun. Hands it to Christian Kuntz. Tim Hall Jr. now to Jaquan Moore on the left wing. Bryce Turner over on the right wing to Jalen Johnson. Johnson will dribble through the legs. A little backdoor pass to Jaquan Moore. Good. As good of a score that Jalen Johnson in, he may be even a better passer. What a pass. He made 3 or 4 unbelievable passes in the game here last Saturday. That's Jarrett Adderton for 2. Adderton now with 8 points, but Jalen Johnson was making passes between the legs, around the back, between 2 defenders, and just did it again right there for the assist. Kuntz back to Jalen Johnson. Johnson down low to Tim Hall Jr. Back out to Jaquan Moore on the right wing. Jaquan Moore on Jarrett Adderton, goes to the lane, gets it over to Bryce Turner on the left wing. A little 12-footer, no good. Christian Kuntz with the hustle rebound. Has it taken away, picked up there by Jarrett Adderton. Adderton on the run. Up court to Caleb Bird in the corner. Bird for 3, no good. Rebound, Jaquan Moore. Moore going to get it to Jalen Johnson. Under 13 minutes to go here in the first half. Christian Kuntz right in front of us on the right wing. Back out to Jalen Johnson in between the circles. Falls down, gets back up, makes the pass over to Kuntz. Kuntz top of the key. going to be knocked away by Marquise Davison. Davison's going to get called for the foul. That'll be the first of the night on Marquise Davison. Hurricanes will have the ball to inbounds on the far sideline, just in front of the student section. Are they going to move it down on the baseline? Nope, they're going to go to the sideline. So Justin Munden will check in for the Canes, as will Jordan Johnson. Inbounds goes to Justin Munden. Munden over to Jaquan Moore on the far sideline. Back out to Munden. Munden gets it to Bryce Turner. Turner, top of the key. Got several Hurricanes circling around the circle. Finally gets it to Munden. Munden pulls up. His shot is good. What a jump shot from just inside the three-point line by Justin Munden. He gets it to go. Ties the game at 12. Jared Adderton again for Columbus State. Going to get a pick from Cordell Brown. Adderton on the right wing, loses his footing, gets it to Cordell Brown down on the block, backs in, shot off the glass, up and good. Cordell Brown with his first points of the night makes it 14-12. Munden, top of the key for three, no good. Rebound was going to be taken by Bryce Turner, but has it knocked away there by Jared Adderton. It goes out of bounds, and with that, we'll have a timeout. 11:53 to go here in the first half. 14-12 your score. Columbus State leads by 2. We'll take a 6.
They say college is the best time of your life. But what about what comes next? At Georgia Southwestern State University, you're not just here for the clubs, or the campus, or the dining hall. You're here for small class sizes, affordable programs, and real-world experience. When you come to GSW, you're not just here for college. You're here for your tomorrow. Georgia Southwestern State University. Take tomorrow by storm. Start your journey at gsw.edu.
Here is where we're from. Here made us who we are. Here is where we learn relationships are worth more than dollars can measure. It's a value that grows over time, strengthens under pressure, and thrives when serving others. We're Synovus, and we're here for our community because we live here too. Synovus, the bank of here.
On the road this weekend at USC Buford. New Peaceville Conference member USC Buford this weekend.
11:53 to go here in the first half. Columbus State leads by 2, 14-12.
Right back here in the Storm Dome.
So it'll be an inbound situation underneath the basket for the Hurricanes. Justin Munden will inbound, gets it inside to Bryce Turner, hands it back to Munden. Munden pulls up from the elbow. His shot is good. Justin Munden has a really good, sweet jump shot. He really elevates also off the floor with that shot. That time from the right elbow. Ties the game 14-14. Columbus State now with the basketball. That'll be Marquise Davidson. Davidson's going to get it to Adderton down in the corner. And now we're going to have a foul. That foul's going to be called on Justin Reed. That'll be Justin Reed's first foul of the night. Reed, a junior forward from Miami. So it's going to be an inbound situation for the Cougars. Jared Adderton will inbound, gets it to Cordell Brown. Brown out between the circles, hands off to Caleb Bird. Bird picked up by Munden. Bird dribbles on the left side, cut off by Munden. Good job on defense that time by Munden. Kicks it in the corner. Shot goes up by Roman's son. This won't go, but he's going to get fouled by Bryce Turner. That'll be the first foul of the night on Bryce Turner. Roman's son will go to the line. He's shooting 40% from the line on the year, averaging 5 points a game. 11:07 to go here in the first half. Georgia Southwestern State University President Dr. Neil Weaver will be with us at halftime. I always enjoy talking to Dr. Weaver. Got a lot of insight and a lot of wisdom to share concerning Georgia Southwestern State University. second free throw on the way up. It's no good. Hits off the back of the rim. Loose ball. And it's going to be out of bounds on the Hurricanes. So Columbus State, even though they missed the 2 free throws, they're going to regain possession of the basketball with 11:04 to go here in the first half. Inbounds.
Run it through,
Goes to
Homer.
Joshua Jerome. Pass over on the right wing to Jarrett Adderton. Adderton inside. That's going to go to Jerome. Kicks it back out to Roman Sun. Inside to Cordell Brown. Power move to the basket off the glass is up and good. So Cordell Brown now with 4 points. And the Cougars with a 2-point lead. Justin Mondin for the Hurricanes. Over to Jordan Johnson. And it's going to go out of bounds off of Jarrett Adderton.
Georgia Southwestern substitution checking back in for the Hurricanes.
Jalen Jordan will check back in for the Hurricanes. Hurricanes will inbounds from the far sideline over there. Inbounds, Justin Mondin. Mondin crosses midcourt, gets it over to Jordan Johnson. Back to Mondin with a cross-court pass. Dribbles around. Joshua Jerome gets it to Jordan Johnson. His three-pointer, no good. Rebound taken by Joshua Jerome. Jerome will hand it off to Roman Sun. Sun up the right sideline. Gets it to Joshua Jerome. He's going to get called for the travel. So Joshua Jerome takes steps before he puts the ball on the floor. He's going to get called for the travel. It'll be a turnover on Columbus State. That'll be the second turnover of the night for the Cougars. Hurricanes with only 3 turnovers.
Go!
Columbus State shooting 53% from the floor. That three-pointer up by Koontz is up and good. I'll make that Jordan Johnson with the basket. The three-pointer gives the Hurricanes a 17-16 lead.
We got it, we got it.
Cross-court pass to Jarrett Adderton on the left wing, down in the corner, back to Jarrett Johnson. He's going to be picked up by Jordan Johnson.
15. Yep.
Pass goes back out to Caleb Bird. Bird on the right wing, down in the corner to Roman Sun. Back to Bird. Bird with a long three-pointer, comes up short, and we're going to have a shot clock violation.
Violation, Hurricane basketball.
So great job of defense. The Lady Hurricanes forced 3 of those in game 1 tonight. Hurricanes with their first forced shot clock violation. Justin Mondin over on the far side on the left wing. Dribbles out top of the wing. Now over to the right wing. Jalen Jordan drives up good. So Jalen Jordan gets the pass at the free throw line. Drives down the left side. Nice little left-handed shot off the glass. Gives the Hurricanes a 3-point lead, 19-16. Joshua Jerome at the top of the key for the Cougars. Dribbles. Fakes a pass to Jarrett Adderton. He gets it down in the corner to Roman Sun. He's going to get called for the travel as he makes a spin move in the lane. So another turnover by Columbus State. It's going to give the Hurricanes the basketball. 3rd turnover of the night on Columbus State. Jalen Johnson will check in for the Hurricanes. 8:42 to go here in the first half. 19-16 to score. Justin Mondin crosses the logo at midcourt. Dribbles over to the far side. Pass to Jalen Jordan, knocked away by Columbus State. He picks it up, comes back down, and he's going to get fouled. Gets tripped. That foul is going to be on number 23, Jelani James. That'll be the first of the night on Jelani James, just the second team foul. So Jalen Johnson will inbounds underneath the basket. Jalen Johnson inbounds to Jalen Jordan, drives the basket. Oh my goodness! A power move, one-handed, left-handed slam dunk over Jelani James. And that brings the crowd to their feet. What a power move by Jalen Jordan. Oh my goodness. Jarrett Adderton for Columbus State. His three-pointer no good. Loose ball picked up there by Caleb Bird of Columbus State. Gets it over to Wisdom Ubo. Ubo's shot is no good. Another loose ball picked up by the Hurricanes. Jalen Johnson on the run. Jalen Johnson for three, in and out. Rebound is going to be taken. Oh, and that's going to be a travel. No? They're going to call a foul? My goodness. Call the foul on Jalen Jordan. 7:31 to go here in the first half. 21-16, Hurricanes with a 5-point lead. We'll be back after this 60-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
EMC's core job is keeping the lights on, but our passion is serving our members. Because we're a co-op, our purpose is to enrich our members' lives. Educating and supporting our youth is the best way for us to invest in a prosperous future. As a local business, we're proud of our role in helping bring good things to our community and fulfilling another cooperative principle, concern for community. One thing remains constant at Sumter EMC. We are always working together for the members and communities we serve.
Pictures available. If you take a look at what exactly the Go Force Gala is all about. It's a great evening here in the Storm Dome. Be a part of it. Check it out. GSW.edu/gala.
(21-16) your score. Hurricanes by 5. 7:31 to go here in the first half. Once again, we'll be talking to Dr. Neil Weaver, president of Georgia Southwestern State University, at halftime. Double team pressure near midcourt. It's going to be Kendall Brown gets it to Wisdom Ubo. Ubo out near midcourt. Cordell Brown with the pick for Wisdom Ubo. Ubo at the free throw line. Tries to get it into Brown. Has it kicked away.
To be a 20.
So it's going to be It's going to be Columbus State basketball. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Inbounds goes to Jelani Jones. Kicks it back over to Ubo. Ubo's got to get it off. His shot is up and no good. Rebound by Jalen Johnson. Johnson on the run up the far side, down the lane, kicks it out to Mondon. Mondon to Jordan Johnson, up and good, no good. In and out, rebound. Hurricanes, Tim Hall Jr. in the lane. Shot, a pass goes out to Justin Mondon. Mondon gets it to Tim Hall Jr. He puts it up, no good. Down court pass goes to Cordell Brown. Brown is just going to completely run over Jordan Johnson. He's going to get called for the foul too. So Cordell Brown gets the offensive foul. Nice job that time by Jordan Johnson. He got run over. He took a hit there, but Jordan Johnson hopped right up. Cordell Brown walks over to the bench over here, smile on his face, shaking his head. Can't believe he got called for the offensive foul. But that was about as good as any NFL hit I've seen in the last week or two. So inbound's going to go to Justin Mondon. Mondon crosses midcourt. Dribbles over on the left side, picked up by Joshua Guilford. Mondon down the right side of the lane, in the lane, jump shot, in and out. Rebound taken by James. Ball on the floor. Bodies on the floor. Mondon with the basketball, picked up by Jalen Johnson, and now we're going to have a foul. What an unselfish play by Justin Mondon. Mondon on the floor, just scrapping for the basketball, grabbed it long enough to get it to Jalen Johnson. That foul is going to be on Wisdom Ubo. That's the first of the night on Ubo. Mondon drives the right side of the lane, and he's going to have it knocked away, but not without a foul. That foul is going to be on Joshua Guilford. So Columbus State now with 5 team fouls. 5 team fouls for Columbus, 5 for Georgia Southwestern. Coach Robert Moore making his plea for the foul shouldn't be called, but to no avail. They didn't take that foul back. Free throw on the way by Mondon is up and good. So Mondon now with 5 points. Mondon, a freshman guard from Raleigh, North Carolina. North Carolina kind of known for basketball. Second free throw on the way up, and it's good. So Mondon now with 6 points. Extends the lead to 7, 23-16. Just under 6 minutes to go. James goes for the dunk, loses a handle on it. It hits off the shot clock and game clock on the top of the glass. So that'll be a turnover by Columbus State. Inbounds goes to Jordan Johnson. Johnson brings it across midcourt on the far side. Now gets it to Justin Mondon. Mondon out between the circles, over to Jalen Johnson. Loses a handle on it. Picked up by Jalen Jordan. He loses a handle on it. Picked up by Jared Adderton down the right side. Going to make his way down the lane. Has it knocked away by Justin Mondon. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. To Mondon in the corner to Jordan Johnson for three. Good! Jordan Johnson for another three-pointer. What a job on the defensive end of the court by the Hurricanes, though, to create that. And the Hurricanes lead by 10. 5:21 to go here in the first half. We'll take a 30.
Buy an Immune Builder smoothie. With 800% of your daily vitamin C, it's just what you need to rule the day.
Jared Adderton will inbound. Going to get it to Wisdom Ubo. Ubo up the right side. Jelani James for three, no good. And a slammed up putback by Jared Adderton is up and good. 26-18. Jordan Johnson down the lane, kicks it over to Tim Hall Jr. on the baseline. His shot no good, no good. Rebound taken by Joshua Guilford, quickly down court. Adderton down the baseline, kicks it back out to Ubo. Ubo cut off there by Jordan Johnson, and he'll kick it out. Now we're going to have a foul. That foul is going to be called on the floor. So the foul's on Justin Mondon. That'll be the first of the night on Mondon. That's the sixth team foul on the Canes. So there'll be an inbound situation underneath the basket. 4:40 to go here in the first half. Inbounds goes to Jelani James. Gets it to Guilford. Guilford to Wisdom Ubo. Ubo drives in the lane. Spin move, turns, jump shot up off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound taken by Jalen Jordan. Jalen Jordan over to Jalen Johnson. Johnson backs it out in between the circles. Dribbles over on the right wing. Can't find anything he likes. He pulls it back out, kicks it over. Three-pointer up. Good! Jordan Johnson with his third three-pointer of the night. He's got 9, makes it 29-18. 4:05 to go here in the first half. Wisdom Ubo, picked up by Justin Mondon. Out between the circles. Trying to set something up, directing traffic, throws it over on the left wing to Guilford. Guilford back out to Ubo. Ubo gets a running start down the lane, kicks it back out. Three-pointer by Davison, no good. Rebound, Jalen Jordan gets it to Mondon. Mondon down the lane, has it knocked away by Guilford. It's going to be out of bounds on Columbus State. So the Hurricanes will have the basketball with 3:40 to go here in the first half. 29-18. We'll take a 60-second media timeout. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
All right, everyone, let's hit the road.
Mom, who's this?
Oh, that's Michelle. She's our Alpha agent. She helped me file that auto claim fast after that accident last week, so I figured we'd bring her with us.
Breakfast burrito?
All right, 200 miles before we stop. I hope you've all used the bathroom. Michelle, you good?
Call Alpha Agent Kevin Brown in Americus for a quote today.
Chair. We hope you guys
3:40 to go here in the first half. Hurricanes lead 29-18. They're led in scoring by Jordan Johnson off the bench with 3 3-pointers. He's got 9 points. Columbus State led by former Hurricane Jared Adderton with 10 points. Inbounds pass goes to Jalen Jordan. Jordan gets it back to Jalen Johnson. Gets a pick from Jordan. Over here on the right wing, shake and bake move down the lane, throws up a finger roll, shot no good off the lip of the rim, picked up by Jelani Jones. He's going to hand off to Guilford. Guilford loses a handle on it. Justin Mondon dives on the floor once again for the basketball. A timeout is called by Justin Mondon. And we'll take a 30-second break. 3:19 to go here in the first half, 29-18. We'll be back after this 30-second break. You're listening to GSW Basketball on 94 Sports. Hurricane basketball. Inbounds pass goes to Jalen Johnson. Johnson going to be picked up by Jaden Hall from Honolulu, Hawaii. Loses a handle on it, picked up by Mondon. Mondon back to Jalen Johnson. 17 on the shot clock. Going to get a pick from Jalen Jordan. Now we're going to have a foul. That's going to be on Jalen Jordan. Got called for the foul on the pick, and with that, Bryce Turner will check in.
Second personal, 17 foul. Hurricanes will make a substitution back in the game, number 15, Bryce
Turner, 6'7" junior from Jacksonville. Roman Sun will bring it up for Columbus State. Over to Jared Adderton on the right wing. Back to Sun out between the circles. Back to Arrington on the right wing. Cross-court pass to Sun. Sun down in the corner to Jelani James. James kicks it out to Hall. Hall down in the corner to Joshua Jerome. Gets it back to Hall. 9 on the shot clock. Joshua Jerome from deep in the corner for 3. Rebound taken by Bryce Turner. Turner going to hand it off to Justin Mondon. Mondon cross-court pass over here right in front of us to Jalen Johnson. Johnson to Jordan Johnson. Now we're going to have a foul. And the foul is going to be called on Justin Mondon. That's the second foul on Justin Mondon. That's the 8th foul of the first half. Roman Sun will walk it up for the Cougars. 2:22 to go here in the first half. 29-18 your score. Roman Sun over to Joshua Jerome. Jerome down in the corner to Jared Adderton. Adderton picked up by Jalen Johnson. Adderton back out in between the circles to Sun. Sun dishes it over, 3-pointer, no good. Loose ball picked up by Jared Adderton. And now we're going to have a foul. That foul is going to be on Tim Hall Jr.
Tim Hall Jr. First personal 19 foul.
That's going to send Jared Adderton to the line for 1 free throw, 1 if situation. Adderton's converted the only free throw he's taken tonight. He's got 10 points. Free throw on the way is up and it's good. Adderton now with 11 points. 29-19 your score. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Second free throw on the way is up and good. Adderton now with 12 points. Jaquan Moore brings it across midcourt. Down in the corner to Jordan Johnson for three. Good! Well, I guess Jordan Johnson has got the touch tonight. That's his fourth three-pointer. He's got 12, 32-20. Roman's son gets the pick from Joshua Jerome over on the right wing, dribbles out back to between the circles, gets it to Adderton. Adderton at the free throw line, gets it over to Jayden Hall. Jayden Hall pulls up on the baseline from 12, no good. Rebound picked up there by Tim Hall Jr. Gets it to Jalen Johnson. Johnson dribbling right here in front of us on the right side now to Jaquan Moore on the right wing. A little behind the back dribble there. Gets it back out to Jalen Johnson in between the circles. Jalen Johnson from 12, no good. Rebound picked up by Jared Adderton. Adderton, a little spin move near midcourt, gets it over to Jayden Hall. Jayden Hall for three, good. 32-23, 9-point lead. 55 seconds to go here in the first half. Justin Monding getting ready to check in again. Jalen Johnson over on the left wing to Jaquan Moore. 16 on the shot clock. There's about a 28-second difference in the two clocks. Shot up by Bryce Turner. Up and good. 34-23. Jayden Hall in the corner again, drives the baseline, gives it up to Jelani Jones. Jelani Jones is going to get fouled. So that's going to send Jelani Jones to the line. That's the second foul on Jaquan Moore. Jelani James will get 2 free throws. He's only shooting 50% on the year. 34-23. Free throw on the way up is no good. Justin Mondin will check in for Jalen Johnson. 21.4 seconds to go here in the first half. Once again, we'll have Dr. Neil Weaver at halftime. Second free throw on the way up, and it's good. So Jelani, true to form, hits 50% of his free throws there. 34-24. Hurricanes with the basketball. You got to be thinking they're going to take the last shot. Justin Mondin out near midcourt. 10 seconds to go. 8 seconds. Going to clear out. Mondin pulls up, gets it to Jaquan Moore. Over to Jordan Johnson. Johnson for three. Good! Jordan Johnson is on fire. He hits a three-pointer at the buzzer. We go to halftime. Hurricanes leading 37-24. We'll be back with Dr. Neil Weaver after this. You're listening to Georgia Southwestern State University basketball on 94 Sports. Hey, Billy. You got to give me about 2 or 4 minutes. Got to go to the bathroom.
24. Hands over, your concession stand is open. If you are new to the facility, the concession stand window is located just on the other side of the wall where the video boards are located. Get yourself a bag of popcorn and snack and settle in for the second half of this one.
No belts and hoses, not X and O's. I do O2 sensors, but not defenses. Yeah, I make a right call to keep your car in the game. Don't even need a playbook, it's all in my brain. Fuel injectors, alternators, radiators too. It's who I am, it's what I do. Never know how. Never know how.
At Zaxby's, there's nothing better than hand-breaded chicken. Unless it's hand-breaded chicken with sauce. From sweet to savory, mild to wild, even that world-famous Zax sauce. Whatever you're craving, we've got the sauce at Zaxby's.
Church, take them to school, take them to your office, do whatever you gotta do. Post them, let them know that the Hurricanes are gonna be home on those dates remaining. I believe 7 home games left in the basketball regular season. So check it out, home games only. Poster schedules are free, and they're located right up at the main entrance. Also, Kings 360 members, if you're not in the hospitality area, you may want to head that way.
They say college is the best time of your life. But what about what comes next? At Georgia Southwestern State University, you're not just here for the clubs, or the campus, or the dining hall. You're here for small class sizes, affordable programs, and real-world experience. When you come to GSW, you're not just here for college. You're here for your tomorrow. Georgia Southwestern State University. Take tomorrow by storm. Start your journey at gsw.edu.
At Zaxby's, chicken and delicious go hand in hand. As in hand-breaded, hand-seasoned, and handmade to order. There's only one place you can get chicken like that. Zaxby's.
Chance. One lucky fan has to win some of Urban Anderson's. Oh, pass. He's got it on him. Right there in the pocket, ready to hand it over. We'll see if we make the half-court heat tonight.
They had 14. All right, Dr. Weaver, let's do this. Hey, I'm here. I had to go. Sorry. All right, I got Dr. Weaver with me now. We're back here at the Storm Dome where the Hurricanes lead by a score of 37-24. We'll bring you the halftime statistics a little bit later before the second half tip-off. First, we're going to have Dr. Neil Weaver, president of Georgia Southwestern State University. Dr. Weaver, it's always great to have you here at halftime. How have you been doing?
I've been doing great. This is a lot of fun.
It
is. A lot
is.
of energy in the building. Students came back today, first day of classes. Everybody's been away for about a month, and so it's fun to see everybody back and have a game and have the energy and the excitement. And obviously, both teams are playing well, and so it's a great start to the semester. We're excited.
That's great. Well, how are your holidays?
Terrific. I got to spend some time with family. And couldn't find a warm place to spend any time at all, but I did get to see some family and had a great time.
You're from Oklahoma? Or what, at one time was from Oklahoma?
I grew up in Oklahoma, and one of my sons lives in Oklahoma, so we spent about a week in Norman, Oklahoma, and I got another son up in Illinois, so we were up there for a little while and saw my granddaughter.
Well, I got to first say, our Hank is the greatest.
She's pretty special. She's the first girl in our family for a long time, so we're really excited to see how she does, get to know her.
Yeah. I've got 3, and I tell you what, they melt my heart every time I turn around, and the world stops for me whenever my grandkids are around. I just love them to death. They're great. And the old saying that say, well, you can have them, you can take them back. The best thing about it is take them back. I don't want to take them back. I'll take them and keep them if they'll let me. But
I'm still learning. I'm a new grandpa. I'm learning how to do that.
Oh, well, great. Well, listen. Dr. Weaver, it's always great things going on campus here at Georgia Southwestern State University. But first, for those people out there who may not be familiar with you, give us a little bit of information about yourself so people will get to know Dr. Neil Weaver of Georgia Southwestern State University.
Well, I came here about 7 years ago, and I've been working in the advancement world, which is fundraising and marketing, promotions, communications type of work. loved it here. And you heard about my boys. I got 3 boys and my wife, Christy. And we're thrilled to live in Georgia. We've been in Texas and Louisiana and Oklahoma. And here. And that's about all there is to it. It's a pretty simple story.
It's been a pretty successful story, by the way.
Yeah, it has been.
I'm of course, you know, I'm a Georgia Southwestern State University graduate and a very proud graduate. And it's always been a special place. It's always held its own as a special place in this community. But I want to give you kudos. Since you've taken over as president, it has really, really taken off more than I could ever imagine, and more than I can ever be proud of. And
that's good.
And it's just, well, it's true.
And I think pride is the one thing that we wanted to instill, both in the students and in our faculty and staff, but in the community. I think when people are proud, it means that what we're doing is valuable, and people see great work in it. And there's no reason why you can't be proud of Georgia Southwestern or proud of these students. And part of what we have here, the winning, it's something to be proud of. Our students can compete with anybody, anywhere, and anything. But if you build a culture of losing, it's hard to believe that people can beat them. But we have a young lady that was playing on our softball team who was just selected for an NCAA internship program. 1,000 other student athletes across the country, all divisions, all levels, applied to do this. And they put a young lady from Georgia Southwestern. She's as good as anybody out there in the profession that she wants to follow. That's the story of all of us.
Right.
Put yourself in a competition, you are as prepared to be successful as somebody else. When you have that belief, then you can be proud.
Absolutely.
And all be very proud. Because pride is what allows us to chase our dreams.
Right. And also, to pat you on the back also, the combination, I don't know what it is between you and Michael, but it's a formula for success. It just seems like when you two started mixing together, when you got on campus and Coach Leader decided to be the athletic director instead of the basketball coach, it just seemed like the athletics took off. I mean, the combination of the leadership of you two is an amazing combination.
Well, again, that's why I like to come on the radio, because you always say nice things about me.
It's true, though. It's true.
They say college is the best time of your life. But what about what comes next? At Georgia Southwestern State University, you're not just here for the clubs, or the campus, or the dining hall. You're here for small class sizes, affordable programs, and real-world experience. When you come to GSW, you're not just here for college. You're here for your tomorrow. Georgia Southwestern State University. Take tomorrow by storm. Start your journey at gsw.edu.
Here is where we're from. Here made us who we are. Here is where we learn relationships are worth more than dollars can measure. It's a value that grows over time, strengthens under pressure, and thrives when serving others. We're Synovus, and we're here for our community because we live here too. Synovus, the bank of here.
Then, I don't know what else we're going to do.
Jared Anderson, 12 for the
So whether that's an athlete, whether that's a
Joel Jr. for rebounding tops of the Hurricanes and Jackson. In the rebound Denver, 5 for
connecting the people that want to help them with success. We have purpose, and when we create accomplishments,
Hurricanes have the second season tonight. We're at 13.
Well, it's certainly been a success story in just about everything we've done, and also since you're getting on campus and your leadership for 7 years, you just look around this campus, not just the athletic accomplishments, the facilities, and the physical plant that we've increased and made so much better. It's the entire campus. We have just turned this campus into a campus that is the envy of other people.
thank you.
And the Hurricanes will be turkey hunt. That's 3 already. Let's go 7.
Love what they do, love the school, and we've been very fortunate. Some of the choices we made are well for us, and people are responding. You want to be a winner, you want to be around people that are excited about your future, and you want to pride in who you are, what you do. You should come here.
That's right. Because we don't accept mediocrity. Mediocrity is not in our dictionary.
That's what we want to do away with.
And you don't fit in the culture unless you expect excellence. You know, I don't want to steal the Raiders thing, but we have a commitment to excellence, and we expect everyone to have that commitment, not to just get by, not to be mediocre. You know, you should desire to be a Georgia Southwestern State University rising star in the world.
We think that that's not all of it. It's just that's where everybody can come, and they have opportunity to find out who they are, find purpose in their life, start their direction.
Well, Dr. Weaver, we got about a minute to go. How's enrollment this year?
Well, enrollment's been great this year. We set an all-time record for enrollment in the fall, 3,429 students. It's all the highest we've ever been, about 11% increase over last year. This spring, we started today with 15% increase over last spring. First time we've ever had more than 3,000 students in the spring. So that's 3,204. That might drop down a little bit as we get into the, they have to pay their money. We have to drop a few that don't pay, but yeah, we'll still be up 10 double-digit percentage this spring. So people are starting to be attracted to what's happening here, and when you attract the right people, they buy into it, and then that feeds itself, because now they're the ones that attract other people that want to be around them. So people are proud of who they are and what they're doing. It resonates. Other high school students, other people are like, I want to go there.
Right.
Those are people I want to be around. So once you build it, it just continues to perpetuate.
And not to brag, but I am bragging. I believe over the last 3 or 4 years, Georgia Southwestern State University has been one of the top increase in enrollment in the entire state of Georgia over all universities.
Only Kennesaw State's grown faster than we have over the last 5 years. Right now, we're the fastest growing institution in the state, and we're going to keep it going.
Well, congratulations. So proud to have you here. Thank you, Dr. Weaver. Let's get this second half done and let's get another win.
Let's get a win.
Dr. Neil Weaver of Georgia Southwestern State University. Always glad to have Dr. Weaver drop by.
Let's go!
Very, 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 very great leader for Georgia Southwestern State University. It'll be the Hurricanes basketball as we start the second half. Jalen Johnson for the Hurricanes gets it to Christian Kuntz. Kuntz for 3, can't get it to go. Loose ball picked up by Tim Hall Jr. Gets it to Jaquan Moore for 3, up and good. Jaquan Moore now with 11 points, makes it 40-24. Columbus State now with the basketball. It's going to be Marquise Davison. Davison gets it to Jarrett Adderton. Adderton at the free throw line. Gets just inside the free throw line. His jump shot is up and good, so Adderton now with 14 points. Makes it 40-26. 14-point lead for the Hurricanes here early in the second half. Jalen Johnson out near midcourt. Gets it to Jalen Jordan. Jordan. Tim Hall. Now to Jalen Johnson. Tries to get it inside to Jalen Jordan. Has it knocked away there by Jelani James. So it'll be Hurricane basketball. Jaquan Moore will inbounds. right in front of the courtside seating. Gets it to Jalen Jordan. Jordan with a little soft left-handed hook shot up and good. So Jalen Jordan now with 4 points, 42-26. 18:51 to go here in the second half. Marquise Davison out to Jared Adderton in between the circles. Joshua Jerome on the left wing. Gonna back Christian Kuntz down and turn around and make the shot. So Joshua Jerome with his first basket of the night. Now we're gonna have a turnover. Jalen Johnson said the ball was out off of a Cougar, but that's not what the men in the striped shirts say, so it's gonna be a turnover. Columbus State inbounds to Jelani James. James over to Ubo. Ubo dribbles, gets it down on the block. Adderton, turn around shot, up, no good. Quickly down court to Jaquan Moore. Moore goes up off with a left hand, no good, gets his own rebound, has it knocked away there by Joshua Jerome. We're gonna have a foul. Foul's gonna be on Jaquan Moore. It's going to be the third on Jaquan Moore. Coach Robert Moore stating his case to the official. So Columbus State with the basketball. Davison cross-court pass to Ubo. Ubo down court to Jared Adderton. Or make that Joshua Jerome. Jerome in the lane. Down in the corner. Can't see because of the official. That's going to be Davison. Davison in the lane. His shot is up and no good. Going to get it to Jalen Johnson. A little back and forth between the official and Coach Robert Moore. Christian Kuntz for three. No good. Rebound by Jerome. Jerome gets it to Ubo. Ubo quickly up. Gets it to Jelani James. James down the right side of the lane. A whistle and a foul is going to be called. James limping a little bit. That foul's going to be on Jalen Jordan. That'll be his third of the night.
Third personal, second team foul of the half. The Cougars will go to the line to shoot two. Jelani James.
22. 2 free throws for Jelani James. He's 1 for 2 on the night so far. Free throw on the way. It misses everything. It's short. And is he catching the devil from the student section and serves? They are giving him the business. So, missed the first one. Get it to Jalen Johnson. Johnson up the right side, cut off there by Ubo. Cross-court pass to Christian Kuntz on the left wing, guarded by Davison. Dribbles in, dribbles back out. Gets it to Bryce Turner. Turner down on the block, goes up hard and throws it off the glass. Good. Bryce Turner now with 4 points, 44-28. 17:03 to go here in the second half. Davison, Ubo, into Joshua Jerome from the right elbow. Put back by Jelani James is up and good. So James now with 3 points. Quickly to Jalen Johnson, up court to Tim Hall Jr. He's going to get called for the offensive foul. So an offensive foul on Tim Hall Jr. That'll be the second foul of the night. Jared Adderton will inbounds for Columbus State. A little discussion between the striped shirts here. Not sure what's going on. Foul is on 0. That's Tim Hall Jr.
Tim Hall Jr.
16:39
Third personal on the Hurricanes
to go here in the second half. 44-30 your score. Columbus State now with the basketball to be Roman Sun. Sun gets it to Ubo. Ubo walks it across midcourt right here in front of us. Gets it back to Roman Sun out between the circles. Sun gonna get it to Adderton. Adderton dribbles over on the left sideline, guarded by Christian Kuntz. And now we're going to have a foul. Foul's going to be called on Kuntz. That'll be his second foul of the night. Coach Aaron Coons disagreeing with the foul call.
Second personal, fourth.
So it'll be an inbounds for Columbus State on the far side. Roman Sun between the circles, dribbles on the right side, gets it over to the right wing to Jared Adderton. Adderton back out to Ubo. Ubo drives the right side. They knocked away there by Tim Hall Jr. Picks up the loose ball, goes back up and good.
Basket by Wisdom. Ubo.
44-32, 12-point lead for the Hurricanes, just inside of 16 minutes. Justin Reed getting ready to check in for the Hurricanes. Christian Coots, one-handed shot is no good. Loose ball picked up by Marquise Davison. Davison on the run at the free throw line. Gets it to Joshua Jerome. Jerome down the lane. Has it knocked away by Bryce Turner. Quickly up court. Intercepted by Jarrett Adderton. Now intercepted by Jalen Johnson. Johnson to Tim Hall Jr. He's going to get hammered. Wisdom Ubo will be called for the foul. That'll be the second on Ubo. And with that, we'll take a timeout. 15:34 to go here in the second half. Hurricanes lead 44-32. We'll take this 60-second media timeout. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
Substitutions as well. We'll check with you. Check the subs when we come back.
Here in the Storm Dome, 44-32 your score, 15:34 to go in the second half. Tim Hall Jr. will go to the free throw line. Hall shooting 63% from the free throw line this year. First free throw off the back of the rim, no good.
Tim Hall Jr. at the line for the Hurricanes.
Hey, Bob!
Second free throw by Hall on the way. It's up and in and out, so Hall can't convert either of the free throws. Columbus State with the basketball. Will be Roman Sun. Sun crosses midcourt, picked up by Justin Mondon. Passes cross court to Wisdom Ubo, across the way. Back to Cordell Brown. Brown gets it to Jarrett Adderton on the right wing. Jump shot up good. Adderton now with 16 points, makes it 44-34. Jalen Johnson, step back three, up. Oh, in and out. My goodness. Can't get it to go. Adderton for Columbus State once again over on the right wing. Guarded by Jalen Johnson. Reverses out, spin move, turnaround jumper, no good. Going to go off the hands of Marquise Davison. So it'll be Hurricanes basketball. Full court pressure by Columbus State. Going to be man-to-man pressure. Inbound going to go to Mondon. Mondon going to get double teamed. Dribbles out of the double team. Drives the lane. Running one-hander. Soft touch up good. Nice running one-hander there by Justin Mondon. Makes it 46-34. Roman Sun for Columbus State. Hands it off to Jarrett Adderton. Out between the circles. That's going to be Caleb Bird. Bird on the far side, guarded by Mondon. Dribbles back to the center of the court, gets it to Jarrett Adderton. Adderton will back pass to Marquise Davison on a backdoor pass. Davison gets hammered by Justin Reed, I believe it is. That foul is on Reed. That's the second of the night on Justin Reed. That's going to send Marquise Davidson to the line. Davidson shooting 65% on the year from the free throw line. First free throw on the way is up and out. No good. So Davidson will get a second free throw here. Second free throw on the way. That's good. So Davidson will win point. Good to see the student body back here in the gym. As Dr. Weaver pointed out, this was their first day back on campus after the Christmas break.
Deny, Caleb!
And so, great to see the students here in the Storm Dome supporting the Lady Canes and the Canes. Tim Hall Jr. back to Mondin. Mondin on the baseline up good. Justin Mondin now with 10 points. 48-35. Christian Coots getting ready to check back in for the Canes. Atherton over to Caleb Bird. Bird to the free throw line to Davidson. Davidson drives, has it blocked by Tim Hall Jr. It's going to go off the head of Davidson. Nice play on defense that time by Tim Hall Jr. getting the blocked shot. Comes in for Justin Reed. Christian Coots, 6'5", redshirt freshman from Charlotte, North Carolina. Coots inbounds and hits the back of the backboard. Can't do that. I mean, that's just a giveaway of a possession. Inbounds goes to Cordell Brown. Gets it back to Atherton. Atherton to the lane. Over deep in the corner. Pulled up on the baseline. That's Caleb Bird with the basket.
Should be solid. Shoot it, Caleb.
48-37 your score. Jalen Johnson, top of the key, gets it into Tim Hall Jr. A little give and go. What a play. What a play. Like I said before, Jalen Johnson's value is not just in shooting. He is a wizard when it comes to setting up offensive plays and making the pass. Three-pointer by Bird, no good. Rebound by Jalen Johnson, picked up there by Jordan Johnson. Jalen Johnson behind the back, down the right side of the lane, kicks it over in the corner. Christian Coots, no, make that Jordan Johnson. It's getting physical under there. And that's going to be Roman's son. They're going to call a foul. What? That foul is going to be on Jordan Johnson. That'll be his first of the night. Wisdom Ubo getting ready to check in for the Cougars. 12:31 to go here in the second half. Columbus State will inbounds underneath the basket. Wisdom Ubo for the Cougars. Inbounds, gets it to Cordell Brown. Brown hands it back off to Ubo. Ubo on the right wing, guarded there by Mondin. That is two quick catch right there. That shot no good. Ubo goes to the floor. Coach Robert Moore can't believe it. Going to be Cougar basketball underneath their own basket. Goes to Davison on the free throw, on the baseline. Davison dribbles back out, passes out to Caleb Bird. Bird gets a pick from Cordell Brown, drives down the right side, throws it high off the glass, no good. Now we're going to have a foul. That foul is going to be on number 10, Cordell Brown. That'll be the second foul of the night on Cordell Brown of Columbus State. So it'll be Hurricanes basketball, 50-37 your score. 12:05 to go here in the second half. Jalen Johnson crosses midcourt on the left side, dribbles down, gives a pass inside to Tim Hall Jr., drives to the basket, up good. Tim Hall Jr. now with 4 points, 52-37. 11:46 to go here in the second half. Roman's son for Columbus State dribbles over on the left sideline. Now across court pass to Wisdom Ubo. Ubo on the right wing right here in front of us. Picked up by Justin Mondin. Mondin back out to Roman Sun. Sun in between the circles. Dribbles to the free throw line. Has it knocked away. Picks it back up. Going to drive down the lane again. Has it lost away. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. Gets it to Justin Mondin. Mondin for the layup. Good. 54-37. 11-12 to go here in the second half. Roman Sun gets the pick from Cordell Brown. Drives into the lane, kicks it in the corner. Caleb Bird. Bird's going to get called for the travel.
Another stop for the Hurricanes.
And with that, we have a timeout. Hurricanes lead by a score of 54-37. 11:03 to go here in the second half. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
All right, it's our media timeout. It is time for Urban Anderson's half-court heave. Mr. Anderson's got himself two.
Charter Tours is a locally owned and operated charter bus company. We pride ourselves in top-of-the-line quality customer service, experience, and safety. Our modern buses range from 36-passenger up to 56-passenger, equipped with reclined seats, footrest, flat-screen monitors, lavatory, power outlets, and Wi-Fi. Our reputation and safety rating speaks for itself. We serve several universities, schools, churches, civic groups, military, and corporate companies. Let K&S Charter Tours handle your next sports event, corporate outing, church function, high school or college football, and more. K&S, keep moving forward.
200 bucks strike. Oh, not tonight. Hey, that's all right. Hey, it's not easy to do. Hey, getting backdoor is better not to. How about a round of applause for Zion? Hey, we'll do it again in our next men's home game coming up 1 week from tonight. Urban Anderson, 200 bucks this year. Taking care of the students.
Back here at the Storm Dome where the Hurricanes lead 54-37.
All right, 13 hot, 13 hot.
It'll be Hurricanes basketball. Christian Kuntz will inbounds. Going to inbound to Justin Mondin. Jelani James at midcourt. Christian Kuntz on the left wing. Back to Justin Mondin. Mondin dribbles in between the circles. Gets it to Jalen Johnson, back to Mondin. Mondin gets tripped up a little bit. Down in the corner to Jordan Johnson for three. He's going to get fouled, and it goes! Oh my goodness! Jordan Johnson can't even believe it. It rolled around the rim about 3 times and fell in. So Jordan Johnson now with 18 points. He's made 6 3-pointers. He'll get a free throw. And this is the supersized and one situation. Could make it a 4-point play. That foul is going to be on Wisdom Ubo. Jordan Johnson supersize it. He's got 19. 58-37, 10:42 to go here in the second half. Winston Ubo over to Roman Sun. Back to Ubo right in front of us. Gets it to Jelani James. James down to Cordell Brown. Brown, reverse layup, up no good. Rebound, Tim Hall Jr. Man, those are some big bodies down low fighting for rebounds. Christian Kuntz shot rims in and out. Quickly down court. Inside to Cordell Brown. His shot is up and good. Brown now with 6 points. Justin Mondin for the Hurricanes. 58-39. 10 minutes to go in the second half. Kuntz on the left wing. Back to Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson to Christian Kuntz out between the circles. Gets it to Jordan Johnson. Johnson back to Kuntz. Kuntz on the right wing. Pulls up for 3. In and out. Rebound taken by Caleb Bird. Bird on the run. Stopped there by Jalen Johnson. Gets it over to Roman Sun. Inside to Cordell Brown. Brown backdoor pass. Goes in and out of the hands of Caleb Bird. They look at each other. They can't understand what happened. Nice thought there by Jelani James. Probably Caleb Bird wasn't expecting the velocity that he got. But no matter, it's a turnover by Columbus State. Jalen Johnson crosses midcourt. Picked up there by Wisdom Ubo. over to Munden on the left wing. Cross-court pass, top of the key to Jalen Jordan. Jordan spin move, left hand hook, up good. Jalen Jordan with a nice little left-handed hook shot, makes it 60-39. Just over 9 minutes to go here in the contest. Wisdom Ubo. Ubo, shake and bake move to the right wing, kicks it back out between the circles. Caleb Bird over on the left wing to Roman Sun. Back to Bird. Bird down the lane. Throws a one-hander up good. Caleb Bird with 4 points. Inbounds goes to Jordan Johnson. Johnson pulls up. Gets it to Justin Munden. Munden cross-court pass to Jalen Johnson. Johnson gets it to Jaquan Moore on the right wing. Back to Jalen. Jalen to Jalen Jordan. Jordan down the left side, pull up, little jump shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Roman Sun, gets it ahead to Jelani James. Has it knocked away by Jalen Jordan. Jelani James never saw Jalen Jordan come up behind him, knocked it away. So it'll be inbounds for Columbus State underneath the basket. 8:28 to go here in the game. 60-41 your score. Inbounds goes to James on the baseline. Kicks it back out, top of the key to Cordell Brown. Brown gets it to Caleb Bird. Bird to Jarrett Adderton. Adderton down the left side, going to be cut off by Jaquan Moore at the block. Turns around, jump shot up, and no good. Loose ball picked up by Justin Munden. Munden on the run. Pulls up at the free throw line. Jump shot, good! Justin Munden with 14 points makes it 62-41. Quickly up court. Wisdom Ubo for Columbus State. Going to get cut off by Jalen Johnson. Shot the three-pointer by Ubo is up and good. That was downtown. That may have been from another area code. 62-44, 18-point lead. 7:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Justin Munden down the lane, pump fake, little jump shot, up good. Justin Munden now with 16 points, 64-44. Ubo on the right side, hands it off to Caleb Bird. Bird picked up there by Justin Munden, tries to get a pick, knocked away, picked up by Jalen Johnson. Nice job of defense that time by Justin Munden and Jalen Johnson. Johnson to Munden over on the left wing. Cross-court pass at the free throw line to Jalen Jordan. Jordan gets it to Munden. Munden dribbles over on the right wing, jump shot again, up no good. Rebound by Jalen Jordan, kicks it back out to Munden. Munden to Jalen Johnson in between the circles. Backs it back out over on the right wing to Munden. Munden back to Johnson. Johnson over to Jaquan Moore on the left wing. Ames fires, good! Three-pointer by Jaquan Moore. He's got 14, that extends the lead 67-44. 6:31 to go here in the second half. Wisdom Ubo over to Jarrett Adderton. Adderton with an open three-pointer, good. Can't leave him open. I remember him doing that for us the last 2 years. Munden back to Jalen Johnson. 67-47. Jalen Johnson dribbles, a little Euro step in the lane, up good. Jalen Johnson with a little Euro step, one-hander for the basket. He's got 4. Ubo quickly up in the front court. Lob into Jelani James is no good. He picks it up on a loose ball. He's going to get fouled. That's going to be on Jalen Jordan. That'll be his 4th foul of the day. And with that, we'll take a media timeout. 5:46 to go here in the second half. Hurricanes 69, Cougars 4.
Try an Immune Builder smoothie. With 800% of your daily vitamin C, it's just what you need to rule the day.
Brand new Hurricane apparel arriving. Always just up in the bookstore, check it out. Right there in the Marshall Student Center, make sure you get yourself some new.
Back here at the Storm Dome, Hurricanes lead 69-47. 5:46 to go.
To the free throw line to go, shooting the Columbus State for 23, Jelani James.
Jelani James at the free throw line. Free throw on the way is up and no good off the back of the rim, so that means he's 1 for 5 so far on the night. Came in shooting 50%. He's not helped his overall percentage. And the official now going to get on to Surge. It's the first time this year we've had that take place. Second free throw on the way, it's up and good. James now with 4 points.
Surge getting a little crazy on the baseline.
London picked up by Joshua Guilford. Dribbles out of pressure. Gets it over to Jaquan Moore. Moore back out to Jalen Johnson. Johnson backs it out. 18 on the shot clock. Jaquan Moore over on the right wing. Back to Jalen Johnson. Johnson pulls up, gets a pick from Bryce Turner, and he's going to get called for the foul. It'll be the second foul of the night on Bryce Turner. 5:22 to go here in the second half. 69-48. Columbus State now with a basketball. 3-pointer by Joshua Jerome. No good.
Columbus State foul, they call number 5.
Marquise Davison. That's going to be the second foul of the night on Davison. Third team foul here in the second half. Jaquan Moore will inbound. Gets it to Justin London. London picked up by Guilford in the backcourt. London gets a pick from Bryce Turner, gets a little breathing room. Backs out, going to drive down the lane, running one-hander up, no good, but tipped in by Bryce Turner.
Bye, Bryce.
Turner now with 6, makes it 71-48. We're inside of 5 minutes to go here in the second half. Wisdom Ubo gets it down on the baseline to Adderton. Adderton spin move on the block, kicks it back out to Ubo. Ubo pump fake, dribbles into the lane, tries to get rid of it. And now we're going to have a whistle. I think they're going to call the Hurricanes for kicking the basketball. So it'll be Columbus State basketball over on the far side. Well, they're going to make them go down under the basket. Adderton will inbounds for Columbus State. Inbounds. Ubo, guarded by Jalen Johnson. Drives the baseline, goes up, no good. Foul's going to be called.
The Hurricane foul called.
That foul's going to be on Jalen Johnson. That'll be his first of the night.
Number 2.
9th foul for the Hurricane as a team. So the next one, they'll be in the double bonus right here. Shooting 2 because he was shooting. In the act of shooting, Ubo gets the first free throw. Second free throw will be on the way. Jaquan Moore will get a rest. Deontay Petrie will enter the game. 13. Gets it to Justin Mondon. Second free throw by Ubo is good. Cuts the lead to 21, 71-20. 4:20 to go here in the second half. Jalen Johnson, loose 1-3-1 defense by Columbus State. Gets it down in the corner to Koontz. Koontz for 3, good! Christian Koontz from deep into three-point land. Makes it 74-50. Under 4 minutes to go here in the second half. Winston Ubo. Ubo to Caleb Bird. Bird goes up. And they'll make that Davison. He's going to get called for the travel. Of course, Davison didn't agree with that. And with that, we'll have a timeout. 3:49 to go here in the second half. Hurricanes lead by a score of 74-50. We'll take a 30.
All right, everyone, let's hit the road.
Mom, who's this?
Oh, that's Michelle. She's our Alpha agent. She helped me file that auto claim fast after that accident last week, so I figured we'd bring her with us.
Breakfast burrito?
All right, 200 miles before we stop. I hope you've all used the bathroom. Michelle, you good?
Call Alpha agent Kevin Brown in Americus for a quote today.
The scorecard. Fans of the Hurricanes hang out for this one. Make sure you stick around for victory ball.
3:49 to go here in the second half. It'll be Hurricanes basketball. Christian Coots will inbounds for the Canes. 74-50. Canes with the lead. Jalen Johnson will bring the basketball up. Cross-court pass over to Justin Mondin. Mondin the leading scorer. Nope, make that Jalen Jordan. But close behind him is Justin Mondin. Jordan Johnson with 19 points. Got 6 3-pointers and a free throw. Justin Mondin with 16 points. Jalen Johnson, Euro step down the lane, up and good. Jalen Johnson now with 6 points, 76-50, 3:17 to go here in the second half. Jayden Hall for Columbus State hits a pick, pulls up from 12 on the right wing, no good. Rebound Jalen Johnson. Foul's going to be called. That's going to be on Marquise Davison. That'll be his third of the night.
His third personal, 15 foul on the Canes.
Deontay Petrie will inbounds for the Canes. Going to get it to Justin Mondin. Mondin crosses midcourt. Mondin to Petrie. Petrie dribbles the circle, hands it to Jalen Johnson. Back to Petrie. Petrie on the right wing, deep in the left corner, up off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Jarrett Adderton, cut off there by Justin Mondin. Adderton out between the circles. Over on the left wing, Joshua Jerome now in the lane. Kicks it back out to Jayden Hall. Jayden Hall between the circles. 13 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Hall pulls up, lobs into Joshua Jerome, and now they're going to have a foul call. Foul's going to be called on Jalen Johnson. Jalen disagreed with that call. So that's going to send Joshua Jerome to the line. Jerome, 0 for 2 from the line so far tonight. Free throw on the way is up and it's good. Jerome now with 3 points.
Substitutes for Columbus State is number 20, Jalen Frazier.
Entering the game for Columbus State with Jalen Frazier. Second free throw on the way is up. It's in and out. Rebound by Petrie. Petrie will bring it up, gets it up court to Christian Coots. Coots hands off to Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson out top of the key. At the free throw line, down the lane, up off the glass, no good. Rebound by Guilford. Guilford quickly down court, stumbles, fumbles, and he's going to get caught for the travel. Got to going a little too fast for his feet. Spencer Rose will check in for the Hurricanes. Christian Coots will get a rest. Deontay Petrie will inbounds for the Canes. We'll get it to Justin Mondin. Darnell Moran in the game for Columbus. Jalen Johnson back out to Mondin in between the circles over to Spencer Rose on the right wing. Back to Mondin. Mondin over to Jalen Johnson on the left wing for 3. No good. Rebound taken by Jayden Hall. 1:36 to go here in the game. Hall at the top of the key. Down the right side of the lane. Spin move. Turnaround jumper. Good. So Jayden Hall now with 5 points. Cuts the lead to 76-53. 1:21 to go. Spencer Rose for 3 points. Up good! Spencer Rose with the three-pointer. He stroked that one. It was nothing but net. Jayden Hall down the baseline. Backs up. His shot no good. Rebound by Bryce Turner. Turner going to get it to Justin Mondon. Under a minute here in the contest. Justin Mondon. Mondon gets it over to Spencer Rose just in front of the Hurricane bench. Has it knocked away by Taj Williams. Greg Archie will check in for the Hurricanes. Jacob Rose also in the game for the Canes. Inbounds goes to Greg Archie. Archie back to Deontay Petrie for three. Good! Deontay Petrie for three. And that may have been from Dooley County. 82-53, 34 seconds. Three-pointer by Williams, misses everything. It goes out of bounds. Of course, he'll hear it from the crowd. Spencer Rose will inbounds for the Canes. 28 seconds. We'll turn the shot clock off. Greg Archie will cross midcourt. Coach Greg Moore calling for no foul. No foul. Archie over to Petrie. Deontay turned around and asked Coach Coombs, "Can I shoot?" And Coach Coombs said, "Nope, no shooting. We're not going to be the New Orleans Saints of the Peach Belt Conference." Bryce Turner will run it down 2-1, and the Hurricanes have won. 82-53. What a win by the Hurricanes. I'll be talking to a very happy Aaron Coombs after this and bring you the final wrap-up show. You're listening to Georgia Southwestern State University basketball on 94 Sports. Appreciate it. It was great. They played tremendous. Hey, let me know because I can't hear a thing. When we're back.
2-1 in Peach Belt Conference play and 5-0 at the Storm Dome this season. Another win here tonight. Victory balls in just a moment. Congratulations to Coach Coombs and the Hurricanes. We got a few victory balls for those sticking around. Maybe the Hurricane will score in your direction.
We're back here at the Storm Dome with the victorious Coach Aaron Coombs and the Georgia Southwestern State University Hurricanes.
Look at the Hurricanes tonight. The Hurricanes finishing fourth.
That's a great smile on your face there. Coach, I just want to tell you, we've had big wins.
Yeah.
That was a statement there.
It was.
That was a great statement. Our guys came out. I'm sure that you can dice up the film and find some things we did wrong.